Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast. This forecast is for the week of August 19th to the 25th. So we will be starting on Monday and running through to Sunday. Let's get your cards down and see what comes up for you, Aries. All right, so Aries, your first card for Monday. Woot woot. This is actually a really good card. This is the Tower card, and it is coming up in reverse. Yay. So what this means is, Aries, you have been through something where you had a situation that something that made you feel secure, that you thought might be around indefinitely, was suddenly and unexpectedly jerked out of your life. And so with this card coming in reverse on Monday, what this says is that you are recovering from that. Whatever it was that was jerked out of your life, you're finding something to replace that. And what you're realizing as you do is that whatever you have that's replacing that thing that was suddenly removed from your life is actually much better than what was removed. So this is not only a survival card, but this is a card of the overcomer, of coming out smelling like roses, coming out better than what you were before all this started. So congratulations. Very happy for you, Aries. Now, Tuesday, what we have showing up is the Two of Swords coming up in reverse. And when we have the Two of Swords in reverse, by the way, this is my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg, for those of you who are interested. So when you've got the Two of Swords in reverse, what this means is that you're having a hard time making a decision on Tuesday. There's some kind of decision that you are really trying to come up with an answer to. You may not feel like you have enough information to make that decision. The advice on this is buy yourself some time. And also, a lot of times when this comes in reverse, this is us, pushing ourselves to make a decision that nobody else is really looking for the answer to yet. So we don't really have to make that decision yet. But if you're getting pressured from outside, try to buy yourself some time. If you're pressuring yourself to make this decision, it would be a good idea to give yourself permission to just sort of let things ride, let things develop, and see where you end up landing on this in the long term. Just, let yourself come to that conclusion organically instead of pushing for it, if you can. Now, let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday for Aries, you have the Star card. What I'm feeling here is that this has to do with healing for those of you who are Aries. So you may not be feeling too well physically. For some of you, this could definitely be healing from something physical. But also this could be more about emotional healing too, finding some balance emotionally. You can see that she's got the two jugs of water which have to do with emotion, and she's pouring some back into the water and some back on the ground. So this card for me has a lot to do with balance. So this could be to do with balance emotionally. This could be to do with getting your body completely balanced so that it works together well as one cohesive unit, but definitely healing, whether it's at an emotional level or a physical level on Wednesday, Aries. Now, let's look at Thursday. Aries, King of Clubs, you are in your own mojo on Thursday. I'm hearing you are large and in charge. You are doing things exactly the way that you want them to be done, and you may even be supervising other people who are assisting you in that on Thursday. Let's look at Friday. What you have coming up for Friday is the Nine of Clubs in reverse. Aries, I feel like you may have felt defensive around a particular person or around a particular situation, and when Friday shows up, you're feeling like you can let the defenses down. You're starting to feel like you can be a little bit more vulnerable with that situation or with that person and be more open about things. Okay, now let's look at the weekend. Saturday, Seven of Cups. Aries, you guys have a lot of options about things that you could be doing on the weekend. Lots and lots and lots of things that you could be doing. Don't let the idea that you have so many things that you could be doing overwhelm you and shut you down so that you don't do any of them. Try to make your decision early in the day as to which one of the options that you have, which one you're actually, or which ones you're actually going to participate in, so that you don't get stuck in that paralysis of overwhelmment. All right, next thing that we're looking at is Sunday. What you have coming up here is the Ten of Clubs. Ten of Clubs, but it's in reverse. So the Ten of Clubs in reverse tells me that there's some kind of responsibility that you would normally handle, or maybe you had planned to handle on Sunday, and for whatever reason, you're not doing that. Maybe you forget to handle this responsibility. Maybe there's some reason why you don't need to do whatever this responsibility is. And for a few of you, this could be deciding that you want to go backwards in a relationship, like back out of the commitment level that you have in that relationship and take a step back. I don't feel like that's for most of you. I think for most of you, though, this is more of a responsibility, not a lifestyle because you're committed to somebody, but more of just a